Chelsea's next match is in the Premier League against the Toffees, and this is a crucial match for Chelsea Football Club. Now, before I start, just like, comment, share, subscribe, hype up the video. Thank you for doing so. Now, why this is so important is because of the race for top 4. Or another more important reason is to keep Enzo Fernandez. I feel that's a much more bigger reason than trying to get into the Champions League. And currently right now we're in 6th place. We're about 2 points behind, so 1 point behind Liverpool and 3 points behind Aston Villa. If we win here and both teams lose, we do overtake them on goal difference at Aston Villa, and we go ahead by Liverpool by 2 points. And there is a good chance they could both drop points. Reason being is Liverpool, they're playing Brighton and Hove Albion, and Aston Villa, they are going to play West Ham team that did draw to Man City. So we definitely do have a chance of them drop points, and we could catch up to them and eventually take over. But this match is still going to be a tough one, I'm pretty sure. We are playing an Everton side who played recently top of the league, and they're still out of the league, sadly, Arsenal, and they only lost. Yes, they did get dominated, and they really lost 1-0 because the guy scored in the last minute. But yeah, they lost 2-0, but that was after the 88th minute. What they did was they parked the bus, and it's a good chance they do that same thing again against Chelsea. And the reason being is Chelsea do struggle with low block. So I think that's what Everton are going to go and set out and do. For that reason, it's going to be quite a tough game. Everton, usually we do beat them. We've had some great results over the years. That we beat them 6-0 one time. We beat them 2-0. And we usually do beat them. And I think this is the first game at the new stadium, the Hill Dickinson Stadium. And we really need to win this. And will we win this? I think we will. It's going to be very tight, but I think we will win this. Now, let me read out to you the lineups. The lineup that I would want to play. I would have as goalkeeper Sánchez. I feel like he should start over Jørgensen. If we're going to have our best players, I feel like Sánchez is our best goalkeeper. He should start. Left back, I would say it should be Marc Correa if he's fit and he's not tired of the PSG game. I feel like he should start. Right back, it's Malo Gusto. If he did have a slight knock, but I think I'd want him to play, see how he does. And 2 centre backs is going to be really weird, and the reason being is Badiashile and Chalobah both have injuries, and the available options are Josh Champong, Tosin Adarabioyo, Yorol Hato, and Mamadou Sow. And this is quite a big risk against a pretty decent Everton side. But what I would want is centre backs Mamadou Sow and Josh Champong. Yorol Hato, he can struggle against PSG, but to be fair to him, he's quite young. He's not experienced too much in the Champions League. And Tosin Adarabioyo, I'd rather have Josh Champong and Mamadou Sow play there because they're young, they have potential, and especially ball playing abilities. Mamadou Sow is really, really great at doing that. His long balls against Wrexham were pretty good, and I feel like that does warrant a stop. In midfield, I think I'd want Caicedo, but there is a chance he'll get tired, and I don't want to risk him getting an injury, which I don't think he will, but you never know. But I would want him to start. Next to him, I would want, I think, either Andre Santos or Romeo Lavia. I want Romeo Lavia by the end of the season to have a full 90 minutes. So next to him, it's really hard between Andre Santos or Romeo Lavia, but I think I will go with Andre Santos. But I'd want one of either Caicedo or Santos to come off for Lavia. And to be fair, Rosenior, in his last 2-3 matches, Lavia has come on. But for some reason, he was swapped out with more attacking players like Cole Palmer. Remember that PSG game he came on for Cole Palmer or João Pedro, which is a bit, yeah. But anyways, to the middle, I would want Enzo Fernandez. I think Enzo Fernandez, his playing abilities do warrant a start, but I think even if his playing abilities did dip a bit, I think he should start anyways. He needs to start every single match to make him happy, so there's a good chance he can stay. and he's gonna fight for the badge. He wants to get that top four. In his mind, I don't think he wants to leave Chelsea. Obviously, if it happens, he'll have to, but the easy decision is for him to stay. And for him to stay, he wants to get into the top four. He wants to go win the FA Cup. And so I think he has to start, and he will give a great performance. And on the right, I would have Cole Palmer and hope he gets into form. I remember that 6-0 where he contributed quite a lot. And generally, if we can get Cole Palmer firing along with João Pedro, I feel like we should be set to get top four. On the left, it's quite a hard one. We could get Pedro Neto, but I want to start Alejandro Garnacho. He did great against PSG, I remember, coming off the bench, and against Wrexham coming off the bench. So to be honest, he could come off the bench. That might be a better option. But I think I'd want... You know what, I'm going to have left wing Pedro Neto, and we'll have Garnacho coming on. But if possible, I'd rather have Esteval start. I just want to see how he does against Everton, especially with their low block that I'm assuming they're going to play. And up front, we're going to have João Pedro. Currently, I mean, his form hasn't... He hasn't scored in the last 3 games, I think. And yes, he was on great run of form, but that's kind of stopped. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's not that same incredible form that he was before. Which is understandable. He can't keep that up, getting about 13 goal contributions in 13 games. But I want him to play and I want him to score. And I feel like if there is a match for Liam Delap to contribute quite a lot, I think it's this match against Everton. His confidence, I'm assuming, is absolutely down. And I feel like this is a match where he could come on and be that strong physical presence against that Everton defence. And I feel like he should come on off the bench. And yeah, that's my lineup. So my score predictions, I think, will be very tough. But I do think we'll win 1-0 and we'll get a clean sheet. That's crazy to say under Liam Rosenior, but I think we will get a clean sheet. And the goal will be scored by... Let's go with Joshua Champong. I think he's going to go score. So what do you guys think? Do you think we're going to beat Everton? I think we definitely are. Could you like, comment, share, subscribe? And I think it's going to be uploaded on Eid. So Eid Mubarak to everyone out there. And thank you for watching.